Darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. Ooh, I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home is just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me.
Alrighty, stream time. Completely forgot to turn on the stream prep there for a while because I've been doing non-stop recording. So I'm just used to being on my standard recording setup rather than doing stream prep. Nobody cares though. You know, it's a little unprofessional, but who cares? Anyway, we are here to play a bit of Rimworld today, so let's actually get back on into it after, you know, I did the whole fucking thing. Turn that off, load game, load the save. I do not remember where we left off at. It has been a bit of a hectic week, and I've had a lot going on in my mind, so yeah, we're gonna find out together where the hell we left off at. I think we're close to getting to the point where I can get space travel. The song should be in the stream description, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, it's in the stream description. Or the video description, I suppose, technically. So you can find it there. It's the same one I use. I've been meaning to get an actual playlist of various different songs from No Copyright Sounds. That way, you know, I don't get copyright stricken. That way we have a bit of variety, which would be really interesting and cool, but I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet. Oh, that's right. We had left off with an absolute shit ton of prisoners. I remember now. How could I forget? And then we were making something down here. And I don't remember what this was. Oh, I remember. We were going to move the butcher's table down here because somebody had theorized that the reason that we were constantly getting food poisoning in here was because of the butcher's table. Which I cannot fact check. I've always just put them together. So maybe that is what's causing it. I have no idea. You're taming shinies on Ark. I don't think I am awake or intelligent enough to figure out what the hell you mean by that. For now, we're just going to do standard steel walls. We'll upgrade them to titanium at a later date. This is going to be an incredibly small room for them. I kind of feel bad. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I honestly don't really care. Shouldn't you be cooking? Why are you just roaming around? Ah, because the fabricator is cooking. Because for some reason the fabricator can cook. Oh, shamblers. Oh, 101 shamblers. Oh my god. 101 reasons why I fucking hate this DLC. That's a problem. There is no other way to put it. That is a problem. We have 3 ambrosia bushes. 3 ambrosia groves. Harvest all the ambrosia. Even though I'm pretty sure the colonists don't even eat it. Harvest the ambrosia. And finally, for a 3rd time, harvest the ambrosia. Hopefully they don't piss off all the they shouldn't. The shamblers are way up here. Oh my god, that caused lag. Why is this a thing? Why? Now, we tested this last time. Our defenses are not strong enough for a massive horde like that. Shiny, mossy direwolf. I don't think I understand what that means. Oh yeah, there's so many entities that it's kinda... We're running at basically ×2 speed, even though we're on ×3. Yeah, there is a wee bit of lag from this. But, you know, this is the process. This is how things go. Oh, vitals monitor. That is important. Did we ever get medical beds? Did I ever do medical beds? Where the hell is medical beds? Am I blind? Medical beds, where are you? I swear they're in the first handful. Maybe they are in the second handful. Yeah, there, hospital beds. Yeah, duh, because we needed to get vitals monitor. Okay, I guess let's do Starflight basics. We're going to space, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least we're going to, eventually. Floors. Sterile material. Nah, we don't need sterile. We can just do this. That being said, we probably... No, wait, this is already sterile. Yeah, this is already sterile material. And then we also want a lamp in here because we don't want him to just be in the dark. How are the zombies? Oh my god. Well, hopefully they don't come and fuck with us. I probably should preemptively put all the animals inside of the freezer for safety, but I don't think I will. Patty's over here getting us some plasteel. You love to see it. Animals are dying to starvation. Can we haul this, please? That way animals are no longer starving. That would be most ideal. And then eventually the construction robots will build this little room. Let's reinstall that there and reinstall this here. They're going further south. They're very gradually going further south. Why are they in a perfect line right here? What the hell are they doing? You gotta love this game. We have zombie children. I don't know why, but we have zombie children. Oh, we have a Gore Hulk. That's not ideal. Hopefully they just kind of fuck off. They'll leave in a few days. Either that or we get some visitors up here, which will then just pull them all there. I have no idea. It says that they'll attack if they see humans, but what about these boys? Agri-heads. I hope they don't attack the agri-heads. You appear to be struggling. Why does it take you so long to deposit? Oh! Fan-fucking-tastic. Just what I need. It's under a tree. Okay, animals. Emergency. All of the animals. All of the 1,000 huskies that we have. All robots, I need you inside of the safe house. You go there, you go there. Get everybody up and going. Because of course we would have flesh beasts. Why wouldn't we? You can go right there. Everybody inside of the base, right this fucking instant, because we have flesh beasts. The sounds of writhing flesh and cracking bones can be heard from below. Fucking fantastic. Ah, shit. They got out faster than I thought they would. Patty, you need to move your ass. Those robots are screwed. Same with you dogs. You need to move your ass. Great, you killed one of my aggro heads. I fucking hate you. And shit's on fire. Mikey, can I get you over there to start putting out the fire, please? Everything else should be able to get inside the base. Thank you, my good boy. You can go back to your position now. Hold them off. Prevent them from getting anywhere near these fucking flamethrowers. The flamethrowers are good when they're coming from this direction, because then they get lit on fire and they run away. Not so good when they're coming through these doors, because then the doors just get lit on fire. Which I think is stupid that we're lighting fucking steel on fire, but sure. Logic. And this looks like the last of it. Alright, looks like we're clear. All my combatants should be on attack on sight. You should be flee. You should be flee. We'll get the robots. Robots can go and do their thing. And animals will have to stay. Something's beating on something. Hang on. Options. Audio. Music. Go away for a second. Where are you and what are you beating on? Oh, hi. It's you again. Oh, you motherfuckers. Go. You probably don't need an escort, but escort just in case. Why do you always have to beat on shit that I care about? Why must you be an asshole? You know what? No. Recharge. You. Melee. Melee freak. Come here. Beat the fuck out of those. God damn it. Destroyed all of them. Fuck you. Okay, where the fuck are the rest of them? Here, can I tell you to... Yeah, I can. Prioritize digging these fucking things in. Last thing I need is more of these things attacking me. How in the fuck did you things get in? Because there was a hole down here. God damn it. God, I hate these things. Keep on clicking on shit. Fucking annoying things. No, you don't get to run away. Somebody else can take care of the kid. I really need these things closed. Actually, after you finish this one, I'm gonna go do the one that's down south. Where, oh my god, all the zombies really are moving south. I wonder if they'll attack the flesh beast. That would be handy. Okay, who's nearby that can fucking... You. See, now everybody else is incapable of doing it. Yeah, you're stressed out. Okay, you can go do your own things then. Have you come and fill these bits. This is going to be quite the long process. I suppose I could just do this. Speed up this process. Okay, I think those are the last pits. It says people can fill those in, and then we should be done. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Those are geotherms. I suppose I should be thankful that one didn't open up in our little crop field area. Is there even any mud left? There's a little bit of mud left. Wonderful. I believe that is all of the holes. We do not have to worry about that anymore. That is still a lot of steel. 4,800. My God. Oh, right. Animals. Even though you're probably going to go and piss off the shamblers at some point, you are now free to do as you please. Be free, animals. Oh, we did get the Dark Beast. Huh. Oh, and it has a ranged attack. Oh, hello. Where's the Dark Beast? There's the Dark Beast. We can't have somebody specific training it. Major break risk. Skulk, why is everything horrible for you? Someone's was rip scanned. Seriously? We don't like that? Horrible if innocent. Ah. Was in prison. Well, you were being kind of a dick. No priest. Minor pain. Conversion resentment. Mediocre You're in the barracks again? Stop living in the barracks. Fucking skulk. No, wait. Which bedroom was it? Where is the empty bedroom? There it is. Skulk, skulk. Where? Stay out of the barracks. The barracks is for new people until we find a place for them. What the fuck is this? Fucking robot. We just have robots laying all over the place. Just asleep. They're just chilling. Unfortunately, I don't think we had a living flesh beast. They tend not to survive. Twisted flesh. Ah, they're gooey. Eventually we'll get this set up. Actually, that one can stay there. Start scanner. We'll eventually be able to get a medium AI core from somebody. Or whatever the hell they're really called. I'm thankful they're at the very least staying on the edges of the map. This thing is still pissed off over here. This tri-spike. Interestingly enough, the zombies don't care about the flesh beasts. They could care less, in fact. You are a big one. You're a gore hulk, but you're a skeleton. How many gore hulks are there? 3. Jesus. I know you probably harvested them. Urgently all. How long are you going to bang on that? You're going to do it until it breaks, aren't you? And it's going to take 19,000 years. I think it does like 6 to 8 damage per hit. Yeah, that's going to take forever. Jeez. Thing is obsessed. Well, whatever. It's not my problem until it becomes my problem. And by then, it probably won't be a problem anymore. Where are you going? Getting stone blocks. Jesus Christ, we're almost out of stone blocks. I remember when this thing was full. Gilmore, you are a stone cutting machine. I hope you know that. It's just a husky puppy out wandering around in the polluted area. Just loving life, I guess. Witchwood. I wonder what witchwood gives us. Yields a meager amount of wood. How much wood? How much wood would a woodchuck? Anyway. 8 wood. How much does normal tree give? oak tree. Harvest yield 46. Jesus. Yeah, I guess maybe pollution isn't the smartest idea. When we finally abandon this place, we're gonna piss off everybody. You're listening to the stream while working. So I have to ask, Baller, why did you change your name to Electrical Outage? It's a bit weird, if you ask me. Also, can we abduct somebody? No. We cannot yoink somebody yet. And I don't remember if any of these guys... I think all of these are the prisoners for the quest. I think that this one is the one that is... Am I recruiting you? I am trying to recruit you. Why am I trying to recruit you? School stuff? You had to change your name because of school? What? Oh, good, you're a psychopath. We love to see that. Good at medical, good at intellectual. I guess, yeah, you could be a researcher and a medic if needed. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole hell of a lot to do until... Whoa, they are... Oh, no, it's that thing that I'm hearing. I thought they were breaking down the walls here. They are gathering inside of a ruined building. How apropos. They're slowly going south. They'll eventually get there. It's going to take 19,000 years, but they'll get there. We still need higher crop yield. Hide that, hide that. I could just have this entire area dedicated to hay grass, then I could dedicate this area to actual more crops. Not that it apparently fucking matters, because we don't have enough people doing plant growth anyway. Okay. So you view yourself as an electrical outage? Is that what you identify as? Wow, that's interesting. That is certainly one way to view yourself, I suppose. What the fuck? Did they destroy another door? Or was the door never there? The door may have never been there. Just make more spike traps. We already have enough projects for them to be doing, but let's add more. Because fuck it, why not? The more of these that we have, the less likely we'll have to deal with the enemies. Yeah, this side is always going to be weaker than this side will be. But at the end of the day, I think I'm okay with that. Not some couch goblin. I mean, fair. I guess it kind of depends on what you consider to be tech. I'm a fairly tech person. Tech-oriented person. And that's not just because I play games for, I wish, a living. Boy, it's taking them forever to do research. Oh, death of a boomalope cow. Humps! What the fuck did you do? God damn it, Humps! And there goes the crackhead. What are you doing? Why are you standing? Prioritize deconstructing that. There. Yeah, I suppose I probably don't actually need that one there. Usually you only need animal flaps for things like this where you need an area cold or to keep warm when it's super cold out. I mean, $60 isn't that bad. Humps, you're a fucking idiot. I hope you know that. You are a fucking idiot. So I'm curious as to why Gilmore and this chick swap Mjolnir. She got rid of the helmet, and Gilmore equipped the helmet. What are you even wearing as a helmet? Are you even wearing a helmet? You are. A Warden helmet. You have it equipped. Unless it just doesn't physically show. It must not physically show. That's interesting. I mean, for somebody who may be unemployed or doesn't have a steady income or very low income, yeah, $60 may seem like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, $60 is not a lot of money. And whose fault is that? This reminds me, I gotta set up a add-on for my OBS that lets me show chat in the game. I have no idea where the hell I would even have this chat to show, because I guess this isn't super important for the players to see. It's mainly important for me to see. And even then, the majority of the time I ignore it. Psychic Soothe Female, that's what we like to see. Oh, they're slowly getting there. I am amazed that the anima tree isn't dying. Like, seriously. I am amazed it's not dying in the polluted area. I would also really like it if I could utilize the anima tree, but it's never centralized. It's always out on the edge of the map. Annoyingly. Can I get you 3 to come here and shoot this fucking thing? I'm gonna need 3, because there's gonna be multiple of these things. Oh, Ollie's gonna piss it off. Nope, it's determined to attack the wall. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, now it's after Ollie. Ollie, run! Oh, it can shoot shit. Kill it for fuck's sake! Patty, why are you so slow? Your movement is normal. But you're slower than these. You must have been farther away. They actually grab it? Oh, they did. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna, before we go and actually start making spaceships, or go to a different map to make a spaceship, we're gonna research all the spaceship stuff. Because that is going to be expensive. Or not so much expensive, but we want to be able to do it all at once. Exotic Ethos Trader from Ethos. Welcome, my dudes. You probably have something I really want, and I probably can't afford it. Because that's typically how this game operates. But yeah, there's a lot of research. So we have the Starflight Basics, which gives us the basic building blocks of a ship. But unfortunately, that doesn't really allow us to get off the ground. For that, we need to go into the ship tab, and oh boy, do we have a lot. We need propulsion, we need life supports, we need sensors, probably. We definitely need salvage bays, we need batteries, although I guess technically we could use normal batteries, but I think the capacitors might be better. Hull foam will always be useful. Escape pods are a necessity just in case. Obviously we'll need weapons. We're definitely going to need heat sinks. We're definitely going to need shields. You know, like, we're going to need all of this stuff researched before we can go and make a spaceship. However, once we can, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, will we be able to do some stuff. How do we unlock the, it's not Archaeotech, no. Because there is a, for these spinal weapons, there's the laser, plasma, and railgun, but there's also the disintegrator, and I don't remember how to unlock the disintegrator. I know that it's Archaeotech tier, but I don't think I actually do it in here. Oh, maybe you do. Archaeotech rocket engine. Vanometric power cell, which isn't really what we're looking for. Storage chamber. What? Yeah, none of that helps. None of that gives us what we want. Oh, dear God, that's right, this shit. Portable fission reactor. Reactor uses uranium as fuel. You know, may generate a massive explosion. Well, that's not what we like to hear. Dogs barking. Holy shit, it makes 10 grand power. To put that into perspective, I think that's more than a geotherm, isn't it? That's a lot more than a geotherm. A geotherm produces 3,600. God damn. That's more than... No. That's almost triple the amount of power production. And right now, the geotherms are the best that we have at our disposal. 0-point reactor and a 0-point reactor group. 20 grand. Jesus. 80 grand. What the fuck could you possibly need that much power production for? I mean, for a spaceship, it makes sense, but what are you doing in your base that you need that much power production? Like, that's insane. I mean, to be fair, we're currently... I guess it's maybe not that insane. If we wait until daytime, I can see how much we ourselves are actually producing. Humps, you're now our trader. Go trade with Ethos. Bro, you guys look sick. Like, seriously, look at those guys. They look sick. What are you holding? You're holding a... something edge. I'm not even going to attempt that. Hey, we know that rifle. You're using that rifle. Oh, I just realized you're the same species as these guys. You just look different. You're not all spiky. You're flowery, which is a weird way of saying that. Come on, Humps. Hurry up. We have trading to do. Oh, I could sell you huskies. I could buy an eiling. I don't know why I would, but I could. Ooh, I could get rid of some of the cows and muffalos. I can get rid of the boomalopes. Should we do that? We have 14,000 chem fuel right now. I'd want the chem fuel generator before I do that, though. Do you perhaps have a chem fuel generator? I would love you if you did. I have to go all the way down to items. Never mind, this is too far. A what now? It's a generator. Derives power from the pull of the ever-expanding universe and thus requires no fuel. What? How much does it produce? 2,800. It's less than a geotherm. Although I suppose I could probably move that, but... Unfortunately, you do not have the thing that I want. Which is obviously unfortunate, but... War casket combat knife. Neutronium sword. It looks dorky. Ultratech sword made from incredibly dense and strong material. It is able to generate EMP pulse upon contact with an implanted EMP generator. Cool. Holy shit, 34 attack damage. That's kind of tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Let's buy it. What the fuck is this? Hold up. So if I'm reading this right, it basically turns them into a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Am I getting this right? What does it do? What does it actually do? Increase bandwidth by 8. Holy shit. Increases 25% gestation speed. Allows me to shield 2. Shield energy plus 25. Repair speed by 35%. The mech's work speed by 10%. And they move 85% faster. Or maybe we do. Holy fuck. That is OP. Can I make those? Because if so... Oh my god, it's 77,777 silver. Jesus. Okay, we're selling the boomalopes. Because we're constantly having issues with said boomalopes. Oh, no, wait. Am I buying those? No, I am selling them. It's just, they barely give me anything. That's not a deal. Do basics, because basics is always a nice chunk of cash to sell. Give you EMP shells. Not going to give you the high explosives, because I'm going to need those for torpedoes. I mean, technically, I'm going to need the EMPs for torpedoes later on anyway, but... Yeah, let's not sell them. I want to keep the Luciferium because that's always handy just to have in our back pocket in case we do need it. I can't sell LTEX or that'll piss off the Empire. Which right this second is not what I need. Shard Animal Pulsar. Drives them into a manhunt. Yeah, let's get rid of that. that seems like a bad idea to have that. We're not getting rid of the Persona cores. What blueprints do you have? Fire foam, don't really care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. You have no useful books. I'd rather not drop 6,500. 6,600, basically. Come on, there's gotta be more shit I can sell. Organs! I have one of each, so I can't sell organs. Ooh, thrombo horns. Get rid of those. Oh, it was a nice chunk of change that cut us by half. Let's see what else. Anti-material rifle I want to keep. Zeus rifles are good. Get rid of the plate armor. Cloth banners we want to keep because if they have it equipped, it provides a combat boost. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, so we're going to have to drop 2,400. 2,500. That's fine. That's far more acceptable than 6,600. Except orders urgently haul all of that stuff. So that's being hauled. Where's the other thing? Where's the thing that I really care about? There it is. Oh, is it something that has to be implanted via operation? It might be. Yeah, it is. Okay, you get it. Because it seems like it's more useful for non-combats. Plus, having 8 extra bandwidth would be really nice, because it means that we could get more worker robots. More like constructors, more aggreheads, more haulers. But I also could put those 8 onto Phoenix and have more combat. I don't really use the combat drones, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we'll keep it on her. Having more worker robots would be really useful. I would say that was a bountiful exchange right there. And these fuckers are almost out of the area. Thank God. Let's do a quick scan through, see if there's any animal corpses that we can release and send over to the trees. Feed the trees. Always feed the trees. The fuck is that? Oh, it's these stupid slice caps. Feed the trees. That's what we do here. We feed the trees. Yeah, there's nothing else to feed the trees. The constructors are slowly building more and more of these spike traps, which we love to see. It means that things will have a harder time getting to us. That's assuming that they go through these anyway, or they might just breach through the walls. Probably the latter. The AI can be an asshole sometimes and just decide, nah, fuck that, I'm going through the wall. Actually, no, we have to do one layer at a time. Shrink. Expand. Here, animals. Dogs barking. The animals can hold those. Mouthy brat. Let's not do those yet. We want the zombies out of here first. Kind of interesting that they decided to stay right on the edge until they got to right here, then they just cut across. I mean, I'm very thankful for it. I'm glad they didn't just cut through right here, because that would have been a problem. Yes, feed the trees. Feed the trees. Where's the edge of that? The edge of that's right there, okay. I suppose I could just do that. That way I can directly see where it is. So bills, details, we want... up to there. I mean, I guess I could just put a stockpile, like, in the base. That way they could access it without having to go outside, but... eh. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it anyway. I'll just put a little chamber right here. Then this room will just be for stone chunks. That way they don't have to go quite as far to get the stone chunks. And they can be safely inside. And then we can sacrifice the animals to go outside. Why are you so slow? There's corpse bile everywhere. You can see exactly where they went. Things are obnoxious. Oh, they're dying. So they only have a limited amount of time to... oh yeah, sure as shit. Interestingly enough, they're sterilized. I mean, that makes sense, but it's kind of weird that you had to say it anyway. You have actual armor on. You have a shield belt. I kind of want to go fuck with you just to get the shield belt, but I know that's a mistake. Plus, I'm pretty sure the shield belts get tainted as well. Which is not something... oh no, what now? Downed and unconscious. Why? Malnutrition extreme. Okay, fair. Wait, I thought I got rid of the boomalopes. Well, I guess they're gonna have another great culling of the herd. These things happen. To be fair, we hardly have anything compared to what we had before. I mean, realistically, the only thing we need are cows and muffaloes. Cows produce milk, which is a food ingredient that we can combine with... what the fuck? Why are you in here? How are you in here? But yeah, we can use that as a sort of like substitute to crops, which we desperately need more of. I'm just gonna set that all to rice because I think rice is the quick growing one. Ollie is apparently... oh yeah, sure shit. You are assigned to plant growth. Huh. How did the operation go? Do we have it installed? We do have it installed. Okay. Wonderful. many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. 2, 4, 6. It's a warden robot? Mecha Mind. The fuck is a Mecha Mind? Capable of researching and scanning. No way. I didn't know these things existed. I feel like a mod got updated because I did not have these, the warden one and the Mecha Mind before. Those two did not exist before. We'll also do another fabricator. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 11 technically, but that's because we're resurrecting the Agri-Head. Oh, right. Details. Yep, good. Details. Good. Details. You. Details. You. Details. You. We don't want Phoenix doing it. So, hold on. This Mecha Mind. It does require a high subcore. Okay. I get that does make sense. What about the Warden one? That just requires a standard. Huh. Fancy. Somebody else can feed them. Furniture. We need hospital beds. Steel. And I think it's a miscellaneous. Yeah, there it is. We need the hospital up and running. You know, now that I think about it. There. Just in case we ever need 4. Because I think each vital monitor can connect to 2 different beds, so we don't need that middle one there. And if anything, I suppose if we can get another one of the psionic emitters, we could put that in the hospital right there. Hey! Oh, you're sleeping. Never mind. Are these fucking zombies gone yet? They all died. Where the fuck is the normal allowed? There it is. Alright, this only chunks. Rika is attempting a prison break. Sorry, Rika, but that is not going to end well for you. Melee attack, Rika. Jesus, Skulk! Emergency tending. If you had just waited a bit longer, you would have been recruited, and then you wouldn't have had to been shot by homing bullets. Just gonna point that out. Just gonna throw that out there. Like, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Yeah, we need more agri-heads. We need more people that can harvest crops. Like, now. Put the agri-heads above the lifters. And we'll put the mecha mines there. Then we could do lifters, constructors, and fabricators. Yeah, that'll be good. Hey, the robots are working on this. Good. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh Oh my god, that hurt. Yeah, vital monitors don't have a quality. Oh, that really hurt. Thank God I muted in time. Here, you're not doing anything better. Prioritize improving. I'll take up a bunch of your time. You, do it. There we go. Be free, you little robot. Go and make more resources for us. What do you even need? 3 components and 60 steel. I mean, I'd rather you not waste components, but we also have 278. The steel I don't give a shit about, because we have so much fucking steel. It's kind of disgusting. That being said, we're going to need a lot of steel. We're going to need a lot of steel to make the ship. We're also going to need a lot of uranium and a lot of plasteel. Like 533 uranium, not enough. 831 plasteel, not enough. That's what I like to see. No, somebody else can do it. Yeah, can we can reinstall these. How many can max connection 6? Okay. Sweet. These mugger fuckers are never gonna leave ever again. The containment strength is gonna be so fucking high. Oh, Jesus. Transfer. We have a fire. Let me guess. Probably humps. Yeah, in all honesty, do we really need to? We've pretty much done all of the anomaly research as it is right now. I mean, unless there's more hidden stuff, which I don't think there is. So it's like, do we really need to? I don't think we do. I think we just need the one. This motherfucking thing will be here for all of eternity. It shall never leave. It'll never get the opportunity to leave. It shall stay here to the end of time. And it's being moved. You know what? Mickey's probably the best person to move it, given that he's in a war casket. Although we've seen Mickey almost die in the war casket, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Should we stick Phoenix in a war casket? Haha, now what shall you do? Escape interval every 7.7 years. Well, if it ever decides to try and escape, it's going to die immediately because of the 8 steel military turrets and the 2 double auto cannons outside. If it ever breaches, it is going to die. Now, for the prison, that's probably not going to be enough to stop it. But for the containment area, which is what it really matters, yeah, it's not getting out. Dog's barking. Can I have you urgently work on that, please? Somebody else can do your job. You are asleep again. Should probably upgrade this from a tube television to something else. Do we have something better? Nope. Ah, for the love of fuck. There, your containment level is back at the same level it was before. Animals. If we have any new animals that need to be trained. We have one. Cow has given birth. Great. How are the trees doing? Oh my god, they're feasting. They are feasting. Still more corpses down here? Nope, they moved all the corpses up there. The trees are feasting. Hopefully this makes another one. Do you have anything interesting on you? He just casually has an incinerator. Used by the Grey Knights. I forgot I had a Space Marine mod. You look remarkably normal for a Xenos species. Other than I was gonna say something I probably shouldn't. How are we doing on these spike traps? Looks like all the ones up here have been completed, and then we're working on these ones. Good. You love to see it. You truly do love to see it. Not a whole hell of a lot going on in the game. This is one of the problems, is sometimes I wish there was just more going on. Because there's just a lot of sitting here waiting for things to happen. Phoenix got food poisoning from an incompetent cook. It's a robot, and it's literally the robot's job. Unless it's the fabricator, in which case the fabricator needs to fucking stop. Can I tell you to stop? No, I can't. That's kind of annoying that I can't set up what the mechs do. Because I don't want the fabricator to be cooking. Why can it cook? I feel like it shouldn't cook. I wonder if there's a mod for that. Dusty's Mechanator Mechplex. We could get another mech. I don't know who I'd do it with. Probably Mickey, in all honesty. Being that he's a tank, have the really heavy tank shit with him. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Form Fair Caravan, go there. Mickey, you're going. Phoenix, you're going. Skulk, you're going. And the Xenos, you are going as well. The only thing of value there is the... whatchamacallit. The mech link. And I'll bring all the mechs as well. I need a steel wall. There. And then we can reset these to there. Dog's barking. Perfect. So now I have a little room. The only thing that's going to be in here is the stone chunks. Doesn't need anything. Doesn't need to be fancy. Doesn't need flooring. Nobody's going in there other than to get the stone chunks. Like right now. All these fucking things. Oh my god, all of the animals are hauling. Go, little animals, go! Did I ever set up the smeltery? I did for slag. But not for anything else. It'd be nice if the animals consistently hauled, rather than just periodically hauling. Why are you pissed? Ah, that's why. I mean, fair. Forget, don't care. Can I have you work on these, please? Oh, it does actually registers this room as a containment cell. That's cool. This thing shall never leave. And it maxes out at no, there it goes, 290. I think that's the maximum that we can go is 290. Animal needs rescue. Probably malnutrition. Yeah, you'd love to see that. Not really, but... Thank you, Agrahead. I appreciate you. I wonder, can you actually harvest dandelion? No, it doesn't look like it. If you could harvest dandelion, I could just do mass production of that and just stick it in here all the time. The animals, they be feasting. You know, we're starting to get to the point where we're probably going to need more mech rechargers. With how many worker robots we have, it's probably going to be a smart idea to do that. However, as of right this second, I just really want to steamroll our way straight towards getting the spaceship. That way we can go and do space things in outer space. Where are you guys? Just about to enter. Do not go to sleep. Do not start resting. Just enter. Just do it for me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. All of you, escort. You four. Ready up. Where the hell is the facility? There it is. That it is. Line up right there. Because there's the possibility of an ambush. Why is Skulk faster than everybody? 155. Phoenix is actually the slowest, even though they have movement speed increases. What's with all the mods? I'm playing a mod playthrough? I don't know, I feel like this is fairly self-explanatory. Why are there mods? Because I'm playing with mods. I have lots of mods. I have more mods than I actually need, if I'm being honest. You go there, you go there, you... I guess can go there, and then you can go there. I believe out of all of... actually, Phoenix probably has the highest chance of survival. Okay, I guess we're going in. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Ambush. Phoenix, go there. Skulk. I said Skulk. Go there. Mickey, out front and center. You, I guess, there's not really anywhere good for you to go. Go behind the tree. It's a single ambusher. And it's a robot. Okay. That is not particularly scary. In fact, I'm pretty sure we can gun it down before it even becomes a problem. You have long range, so you just chill in the back. I didn't even need to worry about it. Skulk just lasered its ass. You know what? I think what I'm going to do... is I'm just going to have these guys sit out here. Phoenix honestly has the highest chance of survival, especially given that she has the mechs. Needs less mods. Well, that's your own personal opinion. But Phoenix has the highest chance of survival. So we're going to send Phoenix in. Where in the fuck is this thing? Is it one of those things? It's not ideal. Who here can deconstruct? Can anybody? Deconstruction. You can. Okay. Come here. I want... Oh, I can't actually deconstruct it. Okay. Then never mind. Skulk, you have the highest chance of destroying it. Because it's going to get disturbed, and we don't want this thing to turn into a fucking furnace in here. Thank God ammo isn't a thing. Hey, we found it. Holy shit, it reached Skulk all the way out there. Unfortunately, we are going to lose that comms console, but whatever. Let's unveil everything first. I want to know where the mechs are. Let's go chill over there again. Is there nothing in here? Was it just that one ambush? No, it can't be. Death of a boomalope calf. Don't go in there. There's another ambush. Fucking scythers. Mickey, you can be the one actually. Then these three can defend out here. We're not going to take the mech corpses as much as I want to. They're going to be far too heavy, and we didn't bring anything to haul. However, we're not here for that. Are we going to get another ambush? We don't do charity. Extract mech link. Install mech link. There's still something hostile. It is an Animus Vox. Damn it. Animus Voxes are what I want to tame. Not kill. Also a Great Devourer up here. Okay, we'll go kill the Great Devourer. What the fuck? Oh. Hi. Why is it saying that? Alright, we're not going to have a choice. We're going to have to deal with whatever's in there because the game is being stupid and it's not letting me take the fucking robot with. I guess, to be fair, we don't really need the constructor robot. We're probably just going to decon it anyway. Now where the fuck are you? Why is it not going with? fuck is it? There it is. Seriously, game? This game is being a pain in the ass. I'd rather just get them the hell out of here. That is becoming a serious problem. You know what? Escort. There we go. There we go. There we fucking go. It's because the robot wasn't on escort. Wonderful. Don't care. Pretty sure we already have like 4 or 5 of those seeds anyway. Which we probably should end up utilizing them, but nah. You vagabonds can go fuck off. Get out of my base. All of you. Out. Can I not tell them to leave? I guess not. Lame. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to set Mickey to smithing and overall crafting. Confusion! And I think that there is a craft cost to these, isn't there? Oh, I guess not. How much damage does it do on a shot? It doesn't say. Huh. Weird. Actually, how much bandwidth are those? Because I kind of want those. Oh my god, they cost 6. Yeah, we're definitely going to need an outpost that just has a fuckload of these band nodes. How far out are they? They're almost here. Hey, we can abduct somebody again. Well, once they get back, so we'll have Phoenix be in charge of that. They've ran out of food. Guess what? Rest. They can forge. At least I thought they could. Huh, whatever. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder. So the constructor robot immediately came to Mickey upon him becoming a mechanator. Where did it come from? Why was it in orbit, and where did it come from? These are important questions that must be answered. Do we want to resurrect these fucking giant things and give them to Mickey? They're not that good. They're slow, and they take a long time to charge up, but then again, I suppose the AI probably isn't going to strafe out of the way to get away from its attack. So with that in mind, maybe these things are pretty good. Then just use Mickey's bots and him as just like a heavy siege. Like if we go and attack somewhere, they'll be front line. I mean, Mickey's gonna be front line anyway because he's in a war casket, which apparently doesn't fucking mean anything because he's still weak. But yeah, they're still gonna rest. Lame. Never mind, they're already moving. I was gonna see if I could force them to move, but they're already going. Probably should have given them sleeping bags. Do I even have access to sleeping bags? Furniture? Yeah, we do. Bedrolls. We have far too much steel. Look at all of that steel. Like, seriously. That is an excessive amount of steel. Who needs that much steel? Like, seriously. Who needs that much? Us, apparently. Because the game keeps on giving us more. Yay, we can start recruiting. Start recruiting Rika. Improve, please. We're gonna get them all at least excellent tier. And then we'll uninstall them, and then they can take the bedrolls with them whenever they go out on caravans. I always forget to give them bedrolls, and then they get mad because they're sleeping on the ground. And at this point in time, there's not really much of a reason for us not to have excellent grade stuff. We have an excess of resources in basically everything. At least everything that matters. Welcome back to town. Dog's barking. Don't know what she's barking at, but dog's barking. Is this Mickey's? No. Is this Mickey's? No. Where the fuck is Mickey's? Permanently disassemble. Yeah. Permanently disassemble. Thank you. Too far. Resurrect heavies. Actually, wait, are you heavy or super heavy? I think you might be super heavy. Ultra heavy. Whatever the fuck the name is. Details we want. Never work at. Work. Where's Mickey? Ah, fuck. That's right. He's in a war casket, so we can't do that. Ah, shit. Can I remove the thing? Remove war casket would kill him until I have the research, and I'd rather not do that anyway. No, I can't. So I have to wait until he dies, because I'm not going to kill him. Shit, I didn't even think about that. I know what I can do. Where the fuck is that war queen? Take control. That's what I can do. How much bandwidth does a war queen require compared to the other thing? Bandwidth cost is 5. What about the Diabolus? Fuck's sakes. Bandwidth 5. Okay, perfect. How much do you get automatically? You get 6. Okay. Alright, so Mickey will go take control of the War Queen, and then it'll be under his command. Takes forever. Then you'll go on recharge. And then we'll keep Phoenix with the smaller robots, and then Mickey can have the big motherfuckers. Yeah, I never thought I'd be saying this, but I need more space. Wall. 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 I need more space for bandwidth, for band nodes. Death of a cow. Malnutrition. Sucks, man. Floors. Whilst I would certainly prefer the animals to stay alive, them staying alive isn't exactly super high priority for me. Which is kind of a bad thing to say, but whatever. We have so many fucking animals, my god. Hey, Rika's joined the party. Welcome to the club, Rika. You can have this bed. So now that means that our research should go slightly faster, because I think we have 3 people in total who can do research. Now 2. Or 2 at the most. So we have Rika and we have the Xenos up here. And then there's somebody else who can do research, but I don't remember who it is. So hopefully, now we can actually start going gung-ho on our research and start getting this stuff done so we can start making progress. Deploy animals. I'll eventually bring the stone chunks in. I feel like it's a bad idea to fuck with this thing. Can be awakened now. Should we do it? Send a colonist to wake the monolith. The psychic signature will be detectable for hundreds of miles and attract all manner of horrors. Make sure you are prepared. Once fully awakened, the monolith will provide a direct link to the void. Oh, this could be bad. You know what? Let's just do a little bit of a save before we do this. Stockpile food, building materials, and weapons. Make sure your colony is well lit and has ample light or ample power. Avoid relying on solar panels. Ensure your colony is well defended and your colonists are ready to fight. Once you awaken the void monolith, there is no going back. Oh god. Engulf your colony in darkness for days and attract powerful entities. Okay, let's not do that then. It's a good thing it warned us. Well, if we need power, we should have our cryos ready. Yeah, we have our cryos ready. So dangerous amounts of cold air requires no fuel source. And they produce 8,000. Ooh. Well, then let's get rid of these things. And then we'll put the cryos in there as well as some heaters. Wait, I swear at the columns. Wasn't there a heater column? Where the hell is columns? Utility columns. I guess not. The sun just provides light like a sun lamp. Huh. Weird. Quest available, Dark Craft. It's intercepted a distress signal. Hostile shuttle carrying... Ooh. Yes. Bring him here. I want a vampire. I don't know who I'm going to make a vampire, but I want a vampire. We'll probably make Phoenix the vampire, in all honesty. Because vampires have access to the death refusal. Which means that even if they get horrendously wounded, they'll refuse to die. Theoretically. Alright, all you motherfuckers, let's go! Time for a war! Here we go! No, you don't. Got him. I didn't even need everyone. Actually, They even have drugs. They supplied us with drugs. What the hell is around them? Blind smoke. Then you'll be in a coma for a few days, I think, right? Yeah, for 2 days. Please prioritize hauling. Last thing I need is Haven getting access to that fucking gun. Throw all reinforcements. Just in case. Seriously? Do you not light my shit on fire? Why do enemies have to do that? That's so irritating. You don't get to fucking leave. Can you please go and rescue her? Thank you. Disease infection and Victor. Prioritize tending. And I need a steel door. Growth moment. Now old enough to do basics, hull, and clean. Sweet. Clearly not, though. Weird ass kid. That can just stay there, that way I remember it's there. Unfortunately, we're coming up close to the end of the stream. It's not something I particularly like, but you know, that's how things do be sometimes. Alright, once they fully deconstruct that, then I'll tell them to build the titanium. Really, if you're deconstructing that, that means you are out of construction projects? We're out of cloth. How are we out of cloth? Are we seriously producing that little? I figured that was going to be more than enough. I guess not. Oh, right, animals. Be free. Do whatever the hell it is that you need to be doing. We have too many fucking huskies. I think you're our breeding husky. Are there any more female huskies? Probably the pups. Sterilize. Okay, it looks like all the female huskies, aside from our breeder one, is queued for sterilization. If not actively sterilized. Wonderful. That is what we love to see. They're having a party. Party time! Why is everything gray? Oh, it's the gray pal. I don't know. The gray thing. That's slightly annoying. Animal needs rescue. Let me guess. Malnutrition? Probably. Yep. These things happen. There's a needing for a culling anyway, so I don't really care. It is kind of surprising how difficult it is to keep these fuckers alive. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, good. We have plenty of organs now. Yes, give me more organs. What is here? The control sublink. Right, we were gonna use that, but we can't yet. That was done down here. Wonderful. Yeah, so eventually they'll get this shit done. I'd really like it if you would make the bandwidth pack first. What do you need for the bandwidth pack? Because I know that we need to have a bunch of the things to attack us. God damn it. Summon. Summon it. Bring it to us. Yeah, I suppose, because this room is going to be insanely cold, because we're going to be using, from power, we're going to be using cryogenic, generators. So I suppose what we could do is this entire wall, we could, instead of putting down heaters in here, we could just make this entire wall coolers and just have them set incredibly low. That way this room is constantly getting pumped full of hot air. If we have the cold air going out into the void of space, or out into the outside area. We could do that. Yay, it has arrived. It has 7 militars, 2 pikemen, and a tesseron. And they're down there. Cool. We're just going to preemptively send all of the animals back into emergency. I know we just let them out, but whatever. Just so that we don't have to fuck around with waiting for them. And them constantly, possibly getting caught out and, yeah. They should be doing repair work now, because I think this is the last construction job that they had. So hopefully they're now repairing things, because those solar panels got beat to shit. I need you to not do that. As a matter of fact, all of you go in there. Death of a calf. That sucks, man. You hate to see it. You really do. There they go. They're beginning their assault. I really wish I had the mod still that lets me auto-queue them to a specific defensive position. To your positions! The enemy comes. Where the hell are they going? I don't like that. Ah, not you. Crackhead, stay in the base. Here we go. It takes forever to fire. And you fucking missed. I feel like we're missing some Militors. There's supposed to be 7. I guess they're all there. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to urgently haul you. Get all of those robot corpses inside the base. Eventually we start stripping them down for spare parts. Because I think that they provide a decent amount of death of a boom. Oh, that's a problem. That's the one that was in there. But I think they provide plasteel, which is something that we definitely need. Actually, I might as well just queue it up right now. Details. We want... There's a few that we don't want. Actually, no. For right now, we're just not going to. When we get to a position in which we have like an excess of mechs, then I'll start stripping them. Or I guess a better time would be when we're getting ready to actually start building the ship. Because I'm not going to sort through the like 80 different fucking mechs that there are in the game. Alright, release the horde of huskies. And let them do husky things. Be free. There they all go. There. A distress signal. That has anomaly written all over it. We're gonna wait until Phoenix is ready. Which reminds me, we need to actually set this up now. Death Rest Casket. Fuck, where do we even put this? In the hospital, I guess? Yeah, sure, in the hospital. We'll make an actual death rest room at a later date, but right now I can just chill in the hospital. Actually, I suppose I could just do that right now. Oh, that's a problem. Skulk! Go murder it. Finish it off. Death of Umalupkaf. Hey, we got all dagger heads done. Victor died because of infection. Oh well. If I'm being honest, the only one that truly mattered was you. Damn it. I just made Phoenix do the wrong fucking thing. God fucking A. Yeah, we're gonna have to deconstruct that Lancer. Oops. How are you still alive? You have malnutrition. You won't be alive for long. Which is an incredibly cruel thing to say, but it's true. Because I don't know how to get it out of there. So I guess it's just going to die. How much longer until you wake up? 1.3 hours. So today. Well, unfortunately, we are now at the end of the stream. We're actually technically 3 minutes over. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm going to cut it off here. As a reminder, there are episodes for our Minecraft series coming out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all at noon Central Standard Time. You will be notified if you're on the Discord, or I guess if you're subscribed to the channel. I think it does that as well. As for our next streams, they are next Saturday and Sunday at noon Central Standard Time, where on Saturday we'll be right back here at Rimworld, and Sunday will be our Sunday Night Live, where we play pretty much any game that I just want to play. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. So until then, guys, see ya.